Welcome to episode 2 of the How to Be a Successful Young Engineer course. Before we get into it, if this is your first time watching, make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Here's episode 2, How to Get a Job Straight Out of Uni. To get a job, you need to learn about the application process and how to get through each stage of it. Stage 1 is CVs and cover letters. CVs and cover letters are the first impression you give a company about yourself, so you need to make sure it's a good one. Start with a solid structure and then tailor to each company and role you're applying to. Tailoring will put you above the competition, as most people will send out the same generic CV or cover letter to every company they apply for. To tailor a CV, you need to research the role and the company and find out what they're looking for. If they have specific company values, focus on these and make sure they are highlighted within your work or project experience. If not, look to display generic skills such as your ability to learn, solve problems, and work in teams. To tailor a cover letter, first try to put a name on the letter. A person is much more likely to pay attention if it is addressed to them. Next, outline why you are applying to that company and that role specifically. Find something about what they do that you'd like to be a part of. A good place to start is the company's About Us page or the company's history. Finally, look to outline your suitability. Reflect on projects or experiences that display your interest in the sector and relevant skills for the role. Stage 2 is competency questions. These questions are looking to see if you're the correct skill set for the role. You must be reflective when answering these questions. Some typical questions are, talk about a time where you dealt with a difficult person, or talk about a time when you had to make a hard decision. Talk about a time when you worked in a team effectively. They want you to reflect on a past experience that is specific to a strength or trait that they are looking for. In terms of structuring your answer, use the CAR method. That is, give context to the problem, explain the actions you took, and reflect on the result. Stage 3 is psychometric tests. These tests are used to provide an overview of candidates and their suitability. There are two main types: personality tests and aptitude tests. Personality tests are not used as a screening tool, so don't worry about them. Aptitude tests are measured and they are used to determine if you have the right skill set. They can be broken down into verbal reasoning, which is your understanding of written information, numerical reasoning, which is your interpretation of data, and diagrammatic reasoning, which is how well you can spot patterns. To succeed, you need to practice. Either the company you're applying to, their competitors, or your uni will have practice tests. Keep doing them until you're happy. The final stage of any application process, no matter the company you're applying to, is an interview. Interviews can be on the phone, one-on-one, in groups, or even with panels. To succeed in an interview, you need two things. You need to know exactly why you want that job, and you need to be prepared. Research what the company does and why they do it. Find out about current affairs, big projects, and their goals for the future. This will help you reaffirm why you want the job and prepare you for any technical questions. Once you've done that, you need to practice. Do mock interviews either with your uni, your family, your friends, or just record yourself answering questions and watch it back. You're looking to come across as knowledgeable, passionate, and confident. Practice until you're happy and you will land yourself a job. Now, before you run away and start applying for every job under the sun, know this: the job that you will get and have the most success in is the one that you're most passionate about. That's it from me. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed learning it. If you want to learn more about being a success as a young engineer, subscribe and I'll see you on episode 3. Enjoy the rest of your day. Daniel.